Every summer, Jehovah's Witnesses hold conferences around the world, and they expected 14 million people this year in 247 countries, which also included a conference in Nampa. However, when the pandemic started, Jehovah's Witnesses closed their places of worship, their public ministry, and moved their conferences online. Idaho News 6 reporter Steve Dent provides details on what this all means.
Jehovah's Witnesses have been holding conventions in the U.S. since 1897, and they expected around 20,000 people to show up in Nampa. But this year, it didn't happen, as they decided back in April to move their conferences online.
It is a modern-day miracle, and really, it itself is an act of love that we feel a gift to the world.
Jehovah's Witnesses use two guiding principles to make their decisions: the sanctity of life and love thy neighbor.
And we felt that it was an act of love to stop our public ministry, stop going to people's doors and knocking on them, and also cease all public gatherings.
Jehovah's Witnesses have around 8.5 million members, but they expected 14 million people from all over the world to attend their conferences.
And the reason why people come to our conventions and the reason why we look forward to them is because they're so uplifting.
So Jehovah's Witnesses began a huge undertaking to produce online content that needed to be translated into 511 different languages in an effort to help people through a dark time.
All the things that they thought brought them joy can be taken away from them like that. We saw a world that was brought to its knees by a pandemic in 3 weeks. You know, everything that we put our trust in disintegrated.
With many things in our society out of our control and looking much different, Jehovah's Witnesses looks at those intangibles that can deliver people hope.
And so to be able to have inner joy based on our faith, our relationship with our Creator, our relationship with our neighbors and our family, that is true joy that can be sustained.
Steve Dent, Idaho News 6.